the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Penn, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Panthers offense will get the first swing of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coach.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Nittany Lions offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal
Personal
is
foul.
good.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They load to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike. through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. FIU pushing tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll go to the counter. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right back to him on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Going right to work up top. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulls it in. It's Burgess. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone.
defense has started this season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pulls it in on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Fires left. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And the Panthers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knocked him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Quick release on the RPO. Turning on the Jets. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. He's in open space downfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From from the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on fourth down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Hard running there. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He'll throw on third down. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
FIU will line up to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Thrust that arm out. A first down at the 29. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Now on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the grab. It's a seam wide open. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From the gun, the ground game. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. FIU pushing tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Slammed ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
FIU will line up to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. A run for the quarterback.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught behind the line. It's Sims. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. To the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Burgess. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Can't get him to the ground. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little farther.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. FIU will line up to punt. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33 with the offense set up in pretty good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sims. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He splits the upright. back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the shot. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And the Nittany Lions get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up their pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. The field goal is no good, and the missed field goal leaves the lead at 23.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Spins away from the defense. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. FIU will line up to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Brings it in the middle.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
There's so much for the quarterback to think about. Sticking out of the belly, now when I'm pulling, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Working that left side now.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He's got it. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Burgess. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wants to fire on second down. catch in the middle. It's Sims. And he's knocked down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. It's complete on the right side. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right. Oh, a lot of space. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. QB draw. And here comes the offense on second down. Power football with the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Running back searching for a hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On third down, going up top. And the the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throws for the tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. To the air on first down. He's got him. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice move there. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. Fourth down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. And the returner will be knocked down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got his man on the outside. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pressure coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Creates a little room. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Makes the grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense.
And the returner will be brought down. Leaves it with the back. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now on first down from the 30. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in. And this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.